All right, so far we have drawn a fish tank with the length, the breadth, and the height. You can see where I got my height from, you can see where I got my length from, and over here, that was my breadth over there. So, I've drawn my fish tank, the length over there, the breadth over there. Obviously, what am I seeing over here? I'm seeing a left view, so this is the left view. My front view is over here, and obviously that's the top. Right, what I'm going to start out by doing is just to look at this little block over here. It says that it goes 8 millimeters across, so I'm going to measure off 8 millimeters. Going to mark that off, and I'm going to draw a little line going across there. It says that it goes up by 24 millimeters, so I measure off 24 millimeters, and I measure that up on this vertical line over there. I'm just going to draw a construction line coming across over there. And you can see two lines going straight up over there, and it obviously gets finished off. Now, if you know anything about three-dimensional drawings, you'll know that if I've got two lines going into a corner like that, I need a third line. Obviously, I need a third line coming out from that corner, going back into this thing. So I'm going to draw a construction line going back from here. And I need to know how far back I'm meant to be going. Well, what view am I looking at over here? I'm looking at my left view over here, which means that I can get that corner. Can you see how that corner links up with that? And I'm going back over here by a distance of 16 millimeters. So I'm going to measure off 16 millimeters, measure that back over there, and draw in 16 millimeters going back. Right. Can you see that corner over there? There are two lines going into that corner. I also need a line going back then. So let's draw a line going back there. How far back does it go? Well, can you see that idea that it has to go back to that corner over there? And I'm going to draw in, well, actually, no, it doesn't go all the way back to that corner. It's going back. Can you see that there is a line over here? Can you see that hidden detail line? So it's not going all the way back, it's going just back to that halfway point over there. Now, where am I going to find that information? I don't have a dimension over here. I mean, we could take a guess and say it's halfway, but it actually does give this information on the drawing. Where am I going to find that? Well, I'm going to use a little technique over here to find the information on my top view. I'm going to take a line out over there. I'm going to take a line going up over there, and I'm going to take a 45-degree set square, drawing in from there. See that hidden detail? I'm going to take a line up over here, and I'm going to take a line going across over there, and you can see there is that little notch over there, and that's 8 millimeters in. So what am I going to do over here? I'm going to measure off 8 millimeters going back. 8 millimeters going back over here, and it should link up over there. I can draw in that little line, a bit of the eagle. There we go. Right. Now, I need another line. Now, obviously, there's nothing above that. There's nothing above that, so there's a line going down over there. It would be done in hidden detail. Which means that I've got two lines going into that corner. I need a third line coming out of it. Where's that third line going? Well, it needs to go, obviously it doesn't go across that way. I can't see anything going across that way. So I've got this line going across there. Let's take that back along there. All right, I'm just going to draw that line in, and I'm going to leave it for now. Right, I'm going to go back to my front view. You can see this little part over here. It is that 8 millimeters, same as this side over here. So I'm just going to take that measurement. That's 8 millimeters there. Pop it in over there. And I'm going to be able to draw in a line going up to that construction line that I drew across at 24 millimeters up. Another line going up there. Draw a line going over there. Draw a line going over there. I've got two lines going into that corner. It needs to go back. And you can see how that's going to link up with that construction line that I just drew out from that corner over there. Let's draw that in. Right, you can see 2 lines going into that corner. How far can that possibly go back? It's going to go back, how far? Well, you can see that it can only go back that 8 millimeters over there. Okay, going back 8 millimeters over there. So I'm going to drop a line coming down from the top over here to link up with that. Once I've got that, I can draw a line going across over there. 2 lines going into that corner. There's the 3rd line. Now I've got 2 lines going into that corner. What am I going to do? I need a 3rd line, which is going to go across over here. It would continue until it reached the little line over there coming down from that corner over there. We don't need to show that because we don't need the hidden detail on these drawings. Right, I can draw in. You see that line over there? Well, I have 1, 2 lines going in there, 1, 2 lines going in there, and I need a 3rd line going across over there. Right, once I've got that, I'm going to draw a construction line coming across from this point over here. It's going to come all the way across over there. And I'm going to then be able to draw a line coming back from here. And guess what? That is the same length as that. You can see there it is going back over there. And what was that distance? Well, you can get that off here if you really want to just use that 45-degree line again. Line coming up there. Line coming down over there. Can you see how that hooks up over there? Right, which means that it was my 16 millimeters going back. Right, I can draw a line which is going to link those 2 points together. Okay, and straight away I can say, well, I've got 2 lines going into a corner. What am I going to do? I need a line which is going to come out of those corners. There's obviously nothing coming down over here, but there is a line going up, and it's going all the way to the top. I've got my fish tank in place, so I know where to stop, going all the way to the top over there. And the same thing's going to happen over here. There's 1, 2 lines going into that corner and a line going up to the top over there. I then see that there is a line going straight away across from there to there. And I now have 2 lines going into that corner. I need that 3rd line. There's obviously nothing coming out at the front over here, so it must go backwards to the back of the fish tank. There it is. And there it is. 1, 2 lines going in there. 3rd line over there. I have got a line at the back over here. And I think you can sort of see that if I draw a line coming down over there, 1, 2, 3 lines going in there. I've got 1, 2 lines going into that corner, which means that I can finish that off over there. And that is your drawing done. Just count the corners to check that you've got all the 3 lines going into each corner. We're going to be looking at this isometric view that needs to be drawn from this 3rd angle orthographic projection. I have got what they call non-isometric lines, and I'm going to show you a technique to do those quickly. Right, the first thing that we need to do is to draw the fish tank. It's got the dimensions of a height of 56, a breadth of 32, and a length of 40. On my front view, which is going to come out over here, I must measure off 40. There we go, measure off 40 over there. From there, I'm going to draw a line going straight up over here. The height is 56, measure off 56. Just get that measurement correct. There we go, 56 going up. 56. I'm going to draw a line coming across there, top, 56. Draw a line going back over there. And it says that I've got a 32 over there. Right, I'm going to draw a line going up over here. And you'll see that those 3 vertical lines, they all have the same length. Got that corner over there, 2 lines going into that corner, and I can draw a line going across over there. Right, once I've got that, first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to draw in that little triangle that I can see right at the front over here. So I can draw a line at the base going back 40. That was easy enough. And then I'm going to measure up this distance over here. It says 24, so I measure off 24 millimeters. measure that up over there at the back, draw a line going up over there, 24 millimeters up. It then says that I come out 16 millimeters at the front over here. So let's measure off 16 millimeters. 16 millimeters. There it is. Okay, from that point over there, okay, I need to have a line going out at an angle. All right, you can see that there is a line over there, and you can see there is a line over here. So let's just have a look at this. I'm going to draw in this line going up over there. I've got two lines going into that corner. I need a third line going across, don't I? So I've got a line that's going to go across. I know that this triangle is moving back over here, okay? If there's an edge over there, I need to take it back, and it says that I go back 16 millimeters with that same angle over there. Right, I'm going to just show you a little trick over here, which is quite useful. You know how to draw parallel lines. If I take those two set squares, I line them up on that line, and then I slide this back to that point 16 over there. I can then draw in that line over there, and I now have that sloping side. It's a very useful technique, especially when we come to drawing things like hexagons, etc. You're going to find that a very, very useful thing to be able to do. Once I've got that in place, it then says that I go up at the back over here, right to the top. You can see two lines going into that corner and a line going to the top. Once I've got that thing at the top, it says that I go across at the top over there. So I can draw a line going across at the top. I've got two lines going into that corner. I need a third line coming out of it. Let's just draw a construction line coming out of there. It says that I go 20 millimeters forward over there. You can see that 20 millimeters. So I'm going to measure off 20 millimeters over there. Measure 20 millimeters coming forward and draw that in. Right, once I've got that, it says that I've got a line going back over there. Let's draw a line going back over there. And then it says that I have a line at the back there. Right, I'm going to come to this point over here down at the bottom. I've got two lines going into that corner. I need a third line, which is going to go up over here. It says that I go up over there, and it says that I go up 24 millimeters in height. Right, you can see it's in the same line as that. I'm just going to show that to you on a construction line over here. There it is, coming across. That surface over there, that flat surface over there, is needing to be taken across. So let's take that across. There we go. And I can draw a line coming up over here. You can see where those two intersect over there. A line coming up over there. Right, I've got a line that's going to go across over there, and a line that's going to come down to the bottom over here, and I can finish this line going all the way across there. Right, over here, you see that line over there and that line over there. That is a line that is going at an angle over there. All right, link that line with that angled line. That means that I need to draw a line which is going to go from there up to the top, and I can move that across and draw a line going up to the top. Those two lines should be parallel to each other. And that's the end of that drawing. Right, I've drawn the fish tank for this, the length, breadth, and height, the length over there, the breadth over there, and the height over there. All right, so I'm going to measure off. It says that I need to come back 16 millimeters over there. Measure off 16 millimeters over there. Right. Note, I'm measuring that off. A quick way of getting that line without having to take your set square. If you look at this, I know that that measurement over there is 16. If I take my 30-degree set square and I just drew a line coming down from that corner, note, because that would be a square over there, note the diagonal that I've got there. It will save you some time in the future. Right. I'm going to draw a line coming straight up over there. All right. And I can draw a line going straight to the back over there. And a line going straight to the back over there, and a line going straight down over there. Right, it says that I need to go back at that corner. Well, I've got 8 millimeters in that view going back, so I'm going to measure off 8 millimeters. 8 millimeters going back over there, and you'll see that I've got 8 millimeters at that corner, so I'm going to mark that off at the same time rather than measuring twice. Right, once I've got that, I need a line that is going to come forward over here. I'm going to draw that line coming forward and a line coming forward over there. It says that I need to measure 24 millimeters over there, 24 millimeters going forward, so measure 24. Measure 24 off over there, and I can draw in a line going 24 millimeters across. I'm going to use my set square in order to draw that line going across there, and I'm going to draw another line going back over there. Right, once I've got that in place, I need to go 24 plus 24. I'm just going to do this quickly. I'm going to draw a construction line coming across over here. Note that measurement over there was 24. Swing it round and measure that off. I know that I've got my 24 and 24, so I can draw that line coming forward over there. Right, once I've got that, I then look over here and I say from that corner over there coming forward 24 millimeters. Remember what I said about finding a measurement without using your set square. I'm going to draw a line coming across like that. Okay, note that is 24 and that is 24. Note I didn't need to measure off 24 over there. I can draw a line coming straight across over there, cutting off that corner. Okay, and then I just need to drop some lines down from this corner over here. Drop that down over there. Measure 8 millimeters across from there. You can see the 8 millimeters that I've got over there. Measure that quickly over here. And I can drop a line coming down over here. Draw that line over there. That line over there. And I have these two lines over here, which are going to go, those are non-isometric lines, and they should be parallel to each other going across there. I'm missing one little line. You can see 2 lines going into that corner over there. I need to draw a line coming down from there, and it obviously needs to link up with this corner at the back over here, so I can draw that little piece of line in there and a little piece of line going in there. No, hang on, that's not there because it is not at the back over here, so please don't draw that in. Right, I have a line that comes down over there. Note there is a space over there, so I can't have that line over there. I've got that line coming down, which means that I need another line coming forward over here. There we go, there's that line coming forward, and that will give you that little gap at the back. Right, so I want to just teach you about getting that 45-degree line. It's very useful to be able to link those two views up. I just want to make sure that you can do that. Step number 1, you go to this left view over here, and you're going to draw a line coming up like that from that corner, coming up. Go to the top view over there, draw a line coming across from there, and where those two lines intersect, I have a line that I can draw out at 45 degrees, which means that I can link this top view over here. You can see I'm taking lines across from the top view over there, there, and from there, and I can drop those down into my view over here, and that just helps you to link up what's going in that view to what's going on that view. Let's look at this drawing over here. I'm going to draw a line coming up from here. I'm going to draw a line going across from the top view, so from the left view and the top view, and draw a 45-degree line going out from that intersection over there. That means that I can draw lines coming across from there. I can draw a line coming across from there. I can draw a line coming across from that point over there, from that point over there, and from that point over there. I can drop those down into my view over here, And from that, I'll be able to link up what is going on in my left view and my top view.